In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to use an application called Mudbox to create a terrain with topology, hills, valleys and so forth, and then export it as an FBX file that we can then import into Maya. I scroll down here and choose the plane option. It appears in the modelling space. Now the two tool sets we'll be using are the sculpt tools here and the paint tools. So with the sculpt tools we can manipulate the surface of this mesh like so, and we can control the amount that we raise the surface as we move the mouse with this slider here, the size, the area and the strength, how much we raise it. Like so. That's a smoother one. I'm just going to Control Z that back a bit and start over with a more smoother sculpting. Like so. And I can manipulate my view as you would in Maya, the same keys. I'm using the left mouse button and holding down the Alt key. I want to have some stronger raised areas there, say on the corner and so on. Then I can manipulate and move the values here to give me what I want. The next thing I can do now is to apply some paint textures. This again is looking at using simple paint tools to achieve the visual effects. So I'm going to just bring that size down a little bit and the strength to get that comes up to tell me the paint image I'm using, and then I can paint on my grassy texture. I'm just holding the mouse down now and moving it around to get the effect I want. Probably need to tumble around with the viewpoint. I've gone a bit over there. That's alright, I can use the eyedropper to bring back the colour that I want to replace, like so. The other thing I might want to do is to just add some detail to the tops of the hills to indicate a kind of weather-worn effect perhaps. If I go back to the colour and have a more green, lighter green, the other thing I can do is bring the strength down, which will give me some opacity so it won't fully paint, so I can get some nice blending going on. You could imagine you could carry on and spend a lot of time providing features like this with additional colours, say grey rock and so forth. There. The next step is to edit, select all, and then file, export, selection. I'm going to export this as a FBX file. Call it terrain, save. The other thing I'll need to do is to save the actual Mudbox file. The Mudbox file is the project file that I can return to and make some modifications and add to what I've already created. Call that terrain, save. I'm in Maya now and I'm going to import my terrain FBX where I saved it. There it is, terrain FBX, import. Now, the units in Mudbox are quite larger in scale than the units in Maya. So if I just mouse wheel down out of the view slightly And there's my terrain. Press R on the keyboard, and in the central yellow cube, just scale it down so it's about the size of the Maya model plane. Press F on the keyboard, and to see my textures I need to press 6, and there we are. And now that's ready to carry on with work in Maya, maybe populating it with various properties and models as required. So that completes the tutorial on creating a terrain object and features in Mudbox, and then exporting it out as an FBX file and importing it into Maya for further work. Thanks for watching.